Well, hello everybody, and welcome to what is the opening day of the 16th European Championships. 55 UEFA member states tried their hand at becoming the finest of them all, but now we are left with just 24 who have made it to these finals en route to Wembley. Opening day certainly has a special feel to it, the atmosphere combustible but joyous as we usher in. Hits one! And the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Lukaku. Meunier. Hazard. Torgan Hazard. Smolov. Jikia. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Tongan plays it forward. Jikia gets into the right position to intercept. Russia are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line. Is it working for you? It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Jikia does well there, alert. Forward it goes. Drives it in. That's it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne spreads it towards the left. And here's Hazard. The Tongan has come steaming up from the back for this. That intervention was very necessary. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne battles to win it back. Now the counter. Belgium, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Russia just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Pings it out wide. Golovin tries to pick out a teammate. Now a chance to break. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gets it upfield. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Kompany. Tielemans. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, he saw that coming. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Good interception. Torgan Hazard. And here's Lukaku.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
He's through and all alone! Chance! Goal! Russia! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Hazard. Big chance! He scored!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Smolov. Golovin. He's left his man. Over to the left. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gikia. Gikia drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Gikia. Goes long. Timely intervention. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Plays it over to the other flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking for space out wide. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Russia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Oh, what a... has a shot! Golovin is onto it and can take it up. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Header! Good delivery, no joy.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Meunier. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. And here's Hazard. Gikia. Golovin. And it's Azar. And here's Lukaku. It's come through. Chikia with the clearance.
Belgium merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
De Bruyne. Hazard. Good run. Where to from here? Great strength. Too strong for his opponent. Smolov. And it's De Bruyne. Hazard. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Golovin goes up and over.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Done very well to intervene.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last.
He's gone for it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
It's going to be a double change then. Witsel. Meunier. Meunier is fouled. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Chikia attempts a clearance. Tielemans. And it's Lukaku. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And he's there to make a great save.
De Bruyne really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And here's De Bruyne. He's had that put on a plate. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. And This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Belgium looking at a pivotal game. Second game in the group so often is.
Yeah, Peter, and the mood in the stadium.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Denier. Witsel. And here's Lukaku. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has a goal! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Vertonghen. And it's Lukaku. Schöne. Belgium yet to have a shot on target. De Bruyne. Kompany battles to win it back. Kjaer. Schöne. Kjaer. Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. Oh, that's a waste. Out again for a throw-in. De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. Kjaer. Almost half an hour in now. Delaney. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Vass. Just brushed off the ball there. In comes the delivery. Eriksson. Kompany very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Vertonghen sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Lukaku. Torgan Hazard. Timely intervention. Poulsen. And he's surging through. Tried that time. Kjaer. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Some good stubborn defending there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And help's available out wide. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Towering header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for...
Shot a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Belgium come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Gets up to head it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Denayer. Witsel. De Bruyne. Christensen. Eriksen. Torgan Hazard. Schöne. And here's Lukaku. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Vass drives it forward. Delaney plays it over to the other flank. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well read, he sorted that out. Delaney. Vass. Just about up to the hour now. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all
massive lead! And he's there to make a great save.
Poulsen is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's played forward. Witsel. Lukaku. Christensen gets it back. Delaney. Now it's Hazard. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Lukaku. And here's Hazard. It's a loose ball. Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. He's had that put on a plate. Danger averted for now. Vertonghen drills one in. He's dealt with that well. It's a brilliant interception. Defence has got rid of that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Belgium got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Vass goes looking. Vertonghen. Oh, what a... It's Lukaku! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Eriksen. He's through the middle. Cut out in the nick of time.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And it's Chadli. Belgium need to hold on for a few more moments. Now it's Lukaku. Christensen. Nice. Kjaer. And time is up. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Belgium are a team on the cusp, on the verge of progressing to the knockout stages. All they need here is a point, a mission which you would certainly consider to be well within them. Their supporters certainly believe that. They're out in great force, and are they to get their wish? Well, one suspects strongly that they will. Optimism pervades the place. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Belgium lining up with a look of total focus. Eyes on the prize, which is way beyond these group stages.
Well, Peter, this has nothing to do with good fortune now. This team is here on merit, and if they can sustain their level of performance, it's hard to see any...
Shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Here it comes. He gets past his man. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Hazard. Lukaku. Oh, it's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Hoists it high. Has he picked him out? He's left his man. Vertonghen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Lukaku. It's found its way to him. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays it over to the other flank. Finland disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Lukaku is fouled. here's Hazard. Tries to get it clear. Tielemans. De Bruyne. He's in, surely! Forward it goes. And here's Lukaku. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Hammerleinen. Plays it out to the flank. He's found his man. Short, and he's gone for it! Meunier plays it forward. De Bruyne. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Cuts it out. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. A heavy challenge. And here's Lukaku. Torgan Hazard. Now surely. And here's Hazard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Witsel. A goal now would certainly liven things up. A real chance to break. Good ball. And he's surging through. Just the keeper to... He's had a go! Well positioned to make that interception. Hammerleinen. Well weighted. Gets the better of his man. And a header! Oh, the ball's come loose. Vertonghen. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And it's played forward.
Finland really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
And here's Hammerleinen. Hammerleinen. Decent ball. De Bruyne gets it back. Witsel. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And it's Lukaku. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. De Bruyne. Hazard. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Alderweireld battles to win it back. And it's Hazard. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne tries lifting it over. Clears it out of harm's way. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Gets it back. Hammerleinen. Ball through needs to be good here. He's got away. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, he's hits one!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Hoists it forward. Meunier. And it's Lukaku. Torgan Hazard. Crunching tackle. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hämäläinen.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goes long. They've played it short. Finland with another corner. He's got it, and he's got time. Has a pop!
Finland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Mertens. De Bruyne. Rapidly approaching the end. Finland have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Hämäläinen. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, they could break here. He came in hard, very hard. And it's De Bruyne. "90 minutes gone and nothing to show." Well played, he saw that coming. And that is that. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage. Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness.
It's Lukaku! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Plays it out to the wing. Burak Yilmaz. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Lukaku. Azar. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Mali gets it back. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Alderweireld. And here's Azar. Oh, good interception. Referee's given a throw. Belgium are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. Got a sight of goal here. Good save, really well read. And the defence can get it clear. And it's Lukaku. Hazard. Going for goal! Goal! Belgium! And clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Floats one over. Good ball over the top. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Turkey seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Turkey can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And there's a long ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Sönchu. Mali. Tashdemir. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Goes for the cross. Timely intervention. Mali. And here's Burak Yilmaz. He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And that has been cleared. Turns and goes back. Good take, and he's had a look. Lovely bit of skill there. Mali. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Tajdemir. Tajdemir is fouled. The Tongan is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Meunier. Chadli. Now it's Lukaku. Well positioned to make that interception. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Belgium happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And for a moment, time stood still. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary...
And they've been caught out here. Chadli. Chance! Oh, the puck would fall kindly. He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Hazard! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Belgium take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Meunier hoists it forward and helps available out wide. He's got away. Chadli. He's had a shot. Keeper's got his work done.
Lukaku very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Hazard. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's played forward. Alderweireld is looking. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Vertonghen. Hazard. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Now it's Lukaku. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And it's Vertonghen. This could spell... It's Hazard! Managed to get it away. And they win it back again. Now it's Hazard. He's had that put on a plate. That intervention was... He's gone for it! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the ball is out of play. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. But there's going to be another change here. De Bruyne being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Back into the middle. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Mertens. Mertens! And the ball's come out. Forward it goes. Kompany battles to win it back. Now it's Lukaku. Loose. Oh, real danger here. Lukaku is flagged offside.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Turkey have a free kick. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, that's a waste. That's a throw. That leg is really bothering him, isn't it? And he might struggle to continue.
Yeah, and I think he's been facing a losing battle here.
So he is to play no further part. Up he gets! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Victory in round one. Still plenty to do, of course, but one huge step forwards. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And the ball is out of play. Vertonghen. De Bruyne, Lukaku, Tielemans. Now it's Hazard. He's gone for it. He's managed to get it away. Areola gets it upfield. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Witsel. And it's De Bruyne. Receives it in a good position. Lukaku has been caught there, it's a foul. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. De Bruyne ready to try one. De Bruyne! This could fall anywhere. And De Bruyne! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's been to chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Alderweireld is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Thauvin. And that's been won straight back. Decent looking ball. Alderweireld gets it away. Pogba. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Fekir! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Sidibe. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Lemar. Conte. Chip through. Courtois catches it safely. Titi cuts it out. Pogba. And it's Lemar. He's looked long this time. Has a pop! And that has been cleared. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Fekir just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Lukaku displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a decent ball. Fekir, Mbappe. Sidibe is charging up on the overlap. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Witsel attempts a clearance. Big chance! Alderweireld tries to get it forward quickly. He goes long. And the counter is on. Well weighted. Now it's Mertens. He's left his man. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Fekir. And it's Sidibe. Going through. Has a hit! Witsel. Witsel goes looking. Mertens. Now it's Lukaku. And here's Azar. Sidibe. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Alderweireld does well to read it and intercepts.
France clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment.
It's Fekir! And he's there to clear it. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through. They're certainly not going to want to try. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, you'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Griezmann coming on. Can he continue his terrific scoring impact on the competition? And here's Mertens. Griezmann. Pogba. Hoists it forward. That could spell trouble. And it's Azar. Mertens. Right through the middle. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Mertens. Tielemans. And here's De Bruyne. And he's there to hoof it away. That is as far as they're going to go. And here's Mertens. And here's Lukaku. Thauvin. Looking to break out here. Fekir.
Meunier just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kante gets it back. Mbappe. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Hernandez. Conte. Hernandez. And it's played forward. And here's Hazard. Tielemans. Mertens. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Gets good distance on it. It's De Bruyne. And he's there to cut it out. Out for a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Here it comes. Decent progress down the left. Throw it. France making another change here. And here's Griezmann. Forward it goes. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's got through and chooses to go back. Dembele gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lukaku opts to play it back. Hazard. Witsel. It's on a plate. This could... Torgan Hazard! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Belgium making consecutive changes here.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Batshuayi. Timely intervention. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. And here's Batshuayi. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Oh, he's broken through. Hits one! Oh, that's incredible! Finally!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Has a goal! Belgium are